along to another video. I've had a bit of a drastic change in terms of my hair, but the weather was really hot, so it was pretty refreshing once it all came off. But yeah, this video is going to be about this weekend. So I've got a double race weekend. So I've got tonight 8 p.m. in a place called Lamballe. It's a 2-3, and then tomorrow I've got another 2-3 about 4 p.m. about an hour south. And that's, so tonight is about 90k, I think. So it's sort of relatively long, and tomorrow, the next day, tomorrow is I think about 70, but I'll double check. I had a race, I've had 3 races so far. The first one went pretty decent, to be fair. It was just getting my legs used to it. Got into the break, then we got caught with a few laps to go, and I sprinted maybe for like 20th, but that's all right, first race. And then on Sunday, it was just a Cat 3, and I was in the second group, and then I bridged to the first group for 22k solo, and then managed to get third in the sprint, so I'm pretty happy with that for the second race. And then on Wednesday night, I got 15th in a bunch sprint with a 2-3, but it was a hard race, so I'm relatively happy. I learnt a lot. I learned about my positioning, so going into the last corner, stuff like that, which lines I need to be taking, wheels I need to be following, stuff like that. So yeah, it was a good experience. I'm going to go out this morning just for an hour and a half to spin the legs, about 9:30, 10 a.m, and then have early lunch, early dinner, and then get ready for the race. I went out with Adam, but I split with him because he's doing a separate session going a bit further away from home. I'm only doing an hour and a half, and he's just one of the guys I live with. And also Red Walters and Harry at Johnson are going to be living with me as well, so there's 4 of us, which is nice. It's good to have some company. Yeah, so on today's ride, I'm sort of, even though it's only an hour and a half, I'm still really trying to stick to the 60 carbs per hour, just because I've got this double weekend and I want to make sure I'm fueled properly. And so I don't know if you've noticed, but the t-shirts I'm wearing are the Torqfitness t-shirts, and I'm lucky to be an ambassador of Torq. So I've got the sort of carbohydrate energy drink. I've got pink grapefruit in here, so it's 30 grams of carbs in here. And then I've got another half bottle just of water. And then I've got 2 gels. Well, I had one at the start of the ride, and then I've got one now, which I'm just about to take, which has got 30 grams of carbs in it as well. And this is raspberry ripple flavour. So that's one thing I really love about Torq, is the flavours are just like, they're like no other brand essentially. And if you've had them, you'll sort of understand where I'm coming from. But yeah, I'll just head back now. I haven't got much longer, maybe like 35 minutes. Just spin the legs out. I haven't had any intervals or anything, so get back and stretch. So these French like races seem to go off with a bang, like a Zwift race almost. All guns blazing from the get-go. What I try and do is stay near the front of the race, just follow moves. I never create my own move, I'll just follow wheels, because that sort of just saves energy a bit. You don't want to burn all your matchsticks too early. So in this race I managed to go over the right move, and then we got into a break. It was raining before the race, so the road was a bit wet, so I had to be careful at the start of the race, but it dried up as we went. So there's about 6 of us in the break. A few people got dropped after a while. There's one point where we weren't working very well, so I sort of tacked off the front and I actually won a preem, and then I came second in 2 of the other preems, so I got 50 euros in the end, which was pretty good. Towards the end of the race, 2 guys started to bridge towards us, and they managed to get onto us literally on the last lap, and then it came through to the sprint. I had a really good position, but I came out of the wheel way too early, and I sort of faded in the last 50 metres. So I'm just about to have some lunch, pack the car, then head off to the race, which is at 4 p.m. It's about 92 kilometres, and it's quite a long laps, which is nice. So I think it's going to be a bit more hilly. It's 6.7 kilometre laps, I think 14 times. So that'll be good. Yeah, just pack the car, get all the fueling ready, get everything prepped, and then I'll head off. So in terms of the route, it was quite a rolly course with a decent descent and quite a sort of a steep climb before the finish, and it sort of plateaus, sort of uphill drag on the finish line where you can see there. Same sort of tactic as yesterday. Stayed near the front, followed the moves, but I didn't think a move was going to go on the first few climbs, so I sort of just held myself back and kept myself fresh as possible, staying on the wheels. A move went on the downhill section just after the finish line, as it was sort of scattered and broken up by the hill, so I managed to get onto that, which I was happy with. We were working fairly well, and I was pulling a few turns, but I was also trying to miss as many turns as I could get away with, to be honest, just keep the legs fresh. And I managed to attack on a descent, and one guy came with me. We were working well, but we got caught by one other guy. And then we got caught on the last lap by one other guy again. The peloton was only 20 metres behind, but I think they must have sat up because we pushed on and managed to get probably about 30 seconds into them. My legs were feeling pretty tired up the last climb, but I gave it a kick and managed to get third, but pipped on the line by the other guy that came second. So I came third overall, and I also got third cat, so I was pretty happy with that. Got 2 trophies, some flowers and 2 tins of biscuits, so not a bad day. So I'm really happy about how the weekend went. It's great to get some sort of results, as I haven't really raced that much in the last 2 years, and I've been training really hard, so it's rewarding to see that. Unfortunately, on Saturday my Garmin played up, so I don't have any data from there, and then on Sunday my power meter didn't connect, so I haven't got any power data, but the ride on Sunday is on Strava if you want to check that out. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more, and if there's anything particularly you want to see, then comment down below. My next video is going to be a vlog of the Tour de France, finishing on stage 2, and the next video after that will be like 5 tips for racing in France.